This is Peter Hadar, and I'm here with thisisrealmusic.com.
It's 4 a.m. and I'm just about ready to zoom out of here on my cool wheel spaceship is parked outside.
This is realmusic.com. We're in Harlem with Peter Hadar.
Yo. I just feel bad for y'all for missing that show. You know, if I wasn't at that show was incredible.
The show was live.
Energy was great. You know what I'm saying? We out here with my fam in Harlem, my whole stomping grounds. And yeah, man, glad to be here.
Yep. I guess for people that don't know who you are,
Sure.
I guess what's the best way you can describe your sound, pretty much who you are, you know, kind of how you got started?
I would say my sound is R&B alternative. I know it's like a new name you might not. It's just, you know, it's a jambalaya of rock, hip hop, R&B, just eclectic music. So I mean, I call it R&B alternative because it's not soul. It's not just soul music. It's more than that. So that's my term for it. I started music. I mean, my family, you know, was in music since I was J-High and church and everything, but I didn't really start it until I lost like my last job maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and just decided to kind of like do music. Honestly, that's just the way it happened, and just studied the independent, you know, movement, and just got into it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a hustler. I work hard, and here we are today.
Who are some of your influences? Because like you said, you know, it's not just R&B, it's not just soul. You know, it has, you know, a lot of elements in it. So who were people that I guess influenced you?
I was very influenced as a young child in gospel, obviously. But like, if you heard my music, you wouldn't hear that. But I'll be honest, man. Like, I've been thinking about that a lot, and I always say Jean-Michel Basquiat. I mean, he influenced me from a mentality of starting a movement and just, you know, doing ugly stuff that's pretty. You know, he's an artist. But I'm definitely influenced by hip-hop, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm influenced by, you know, words and wordplay. You know what I'm saying? Like, Biggie is probably, you know, one of my biggest influences. And Pharrell and the Kanyes and the Jay-Z's, like, all of those cats influenced me. I mean, I'm a writer, so, like, wordplay, you know, influences me. And it's like, you know, the music and like, where they take the production. You know what I mean? Anything influenced me, but, like, to honestly say, like, I think what really made me love music more than anything was hip-hop.
Okay. You talked about the hustle, the fact you're a hustler, and I can vouch for that. I can vouch for that. Because for a while now, it's like I heard the name.
That's what's up.
I heard it a lot.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
So I guess can you talk about real quick, I guess, for independent artists, how important it is to get yourself out there, and I guess some of the things that you did to kind of, you know, get yourself out there.
Totally. I mean, like, independent artists, man, like, the key, I want to give all my jewels out, but like for the cats that want to really get into this, I mean, you got to research your industry. Research the people that make things move. Not necessarily jump on their team, but watch how they do it. You know what I mean? Like, if you go to events, I mean, you got to be seen. You got to be seen. You got to have good product, and you know, research. I mean, I know people say research. Research what? Like whoever's doing what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? You know, follow their movement. You know what I'm saying? Like, in real talk, as much as, yo, this is my brother right here, and if I get me, I gotta get him. This is my brother Mike Chinato, producer, like, most of all my music, as well as Monty Willis. He's out there somewhere. We don't know where he's at. But,
say what's up, man.
Say what's up, Monty. Love you, man. But yeah, me and him started this together, and we kind of like taught each other our sound. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was new to the studio. He's a drummer, bass producer. He was new to R&B at the time. So we kind of like worked together and taught each other. But like you said, not to get off the subject, like, the hustle is just basically knowing what you want. You know what I mean? And finding out how to get what you want. You know, how to get there, who to talk to, what magazines to be in, what venues to, you know what I mean? Like, who to speak to, you know? And that all comes from research. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not about, yo, can you put me on? Like, it's about that. This industry is all about who you know, by the way. But if you know who to speak to and who to contact, it makes your life a lot easier.
Talk about, I guess, the production on the album you put too. That's also definitely different. And real standout. It's real standout. I guess you can speak to some of that.
I just do what I do. You know, like at first, like he said, trying to learn, you know, R&B, doing it that way. But after a while, it's just, you know, it's kind of like, we got to do it like this. You know,
rebellion.
Exactly.
Rebellion, like fumes all of it all. Fuse all of it all.
It definitely works.
Thank you, man. Like,
Definitely
I mean,
works.
we have a lot of influences as well. I mean, those influences where I gave you. We also listen to a lot of rock bands. You know, Phoenix, that's our favorite. I mean, Block Party and Bird and Bee and Lil Dragon, and he's a big fan of Cut Copy. I'm not the biggest Cut Copy fan, but I'm a big Radiohead fan and Coldplay fan. Yeah. So I mean, I hate to say Radiohead because everybody loves Radiohead, but I mean, there's no denying them. So you know, influences from everywhere.
Okay.
Autolux, J-Huff.
Yes.
We this is probably the second show that we saw you at in the past month, but in general, just you know, I've seen the tour schedule, like the event schedule. You guys seem to be performing a lot.
Yeah, we have 3 albums out: Memories of the Heart, Well Dressed for the Art Show, and She's 4 Months, which is an EP. We have another one coming out in July. You know, New York is our stomping ground, so we try to you know, we don't want New York to get tired of us, so, you know, we go away for a while, we go do some different markets, go to Houston, go to Chicago, go to wherever, you know what I mean, to kind of spread the music, you know what I'm saying?
Talk about the creative process, I guess, because it seems like a lot of elements go into the albums that you guys actually put together, you know, different influences and stuff like that. Describe the creative process.
You know what? How I do my albums is really weird, man. I just kind of if I find a track, I find the tracks that I like, I kind of just compile them, and I don't even write to them. But once I have those tracks, I have my album done.
Okay.
It's weird, but it has to just depend on where I'm at. Like if it's eclectic enough. I mean, people usually feel like some people say my music is eclectic, and some people say it's you know, it's not.
Okay.
I get it. You know what I'm saying? So it's weird when I'm thinking I'm being strange, they get it, and then when I feel like I'm being if I write a commercial record for an artist, they're like, oh, it's too left. So it's weird. But the way I put my album together is I find the songs that I really want to go where I want to go, and I just compile them, and then I have my album. And I literally will say to you, when my album's done, I just got to record it.
You got to record it.
So that's kind of how I do it.
We heard one of your artists tonight perform. Exactly. So what is it like, I guess, for an independent artist just getting started to kind of create his own label from jump?
It's man, like I said,
that's survival.
That's survival, dude.
That is what that is.
You know what it is? We're literally 3 albums deep right now, already for a lot of people that don't even know who we are. Working on the 4th of July, and for the, you know, I'm not a type anybody can tell you, man. I'm more of a businessman than an artist. I'm not an artist in the sense. I wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning every day, and work. You know what I'm saying? On business. Music is the last thing I do. I don't do music until I see him. Yeah, he lives in South Central Jersey. So my goal coming into this was to be the next Barry Gordy, to be the next Diddy, to be the next name that, you know, whoever, Jay-Z, L.A. Reid. That was my goal on the indie thing. I mean, I want to put great music out. I want to find great talent. You know what I'm saying? If it's not me, it could be somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So Taekwon is just one of those special artists, man, that I just been working with since my first album. I met him right over there in that clothing store. He kicked the freestyle, and ever since, you know what I mean? I just, you know, we got a movement for him, man. He's part of the movement. And as you saw tonight, he's a problem. And we only want to mess with quality, you know, artists. So, I mean, we have just started in the sense of the grand scheme of the world, but we haven't in the indie scene. We got a foot in it. You know what I'm saying? So,
all right. Give me your, and we did it with Treasure too, but give me your top 5 artists, period, all time.
Wow.
It could be past, it could be present.
Biggie. Marvin Gaye, Donny Hathaway. I gotta say Kanye. I don't care what nobody say, yo. I have more than that. I gotta say, can I make Kanye and Pharrell a slash Kanye?
All right, we'll get that to you.
And then say Jay-Z.
Okay, we'll get that to you.
But that's really, like, honestly, literally, I cannot even make that list without saying Black Thought is my favorite rapper, period. And Ghostface. So I can't have a top 5.
Black Thought and Ghostface.
I can't have a top 5, but yeah, Black Thought, man, Ghostface. I'm sorry.
It's okay, it's all right. I guess tell people, the name of the albums. I know you mentioned briefly.
Sure.
iTunes,
you can, first album is Memories of the Heart. The second sophomore album is Well Dressed for the Art Show. The third EP is called She's 4 Months, which you can find all on iTunes right now. And if you want to listen to it, you can check my MySpace, which is www.myspace.com/Peter Hadar, as well as we have a new album coming out in July called The Ink Taster. So,
okay. And finally, try to sum yourself up as an artist and a person in one sentence. We tried this before with, I think we said 5 words.
I know.
It didn't work too well. So now
the best.
Yeah, now we're gonna give you the whole sentence.
King. No. King. I know. Nah, like a king, eclectic artist, businessman, CEO. Overachiever. I live to win, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm here to do.
It is. This is music.com. Peter Hadar.
It's awfully hard not to write a song about her. Seems she's painted on my brain. I tried hard so far. Can't speak without mentioning her name. Can't you see her pain on my brain? I had other plans, but she has made me an instant slave to